What's going on, everyone? Your boy Jay here, back again with some more alpha. Today we're going to be talking about Defira. I don't know if I said it right, but yeah, Defira. We're going to go with it. Defira is on the Harmony blockchain, game that just came out. A lot of people are saying it looks like Defikingdoms. Totally get it. Same setup, same template. But hey, it's a new game. First come, first serve. If it does end up rocketing, I'm not going to miss it. So if you want to be a jewel maxi, by all means, but I'm going to go check it out and see what it's all about for sure. Explore Defira, a fantasy world driven by invisible and decentralized hands of finance, starting as a humble merchant, work up the ranks and become the ruler of a vast empire. So the governance token in this game is going to be called Fira. It is the world's main currency of exchange. You can earn Defira orbs through DeFi liquidity mining. We also have our Tranquil tokens that'll also play a role in the game as well. Defira is a land inhabited by heroes of many races and classes. Through ancient rituals known as wishing, merchants can summon and command spirits of these heroes, own, train, and trade heroes to make the most powerful party under your control. We have our market, which is like our DEX. The big difference between Defira and Defikingdoms is the bank. In Defira, you are able to use Tranquil's lending protocol. We also have the temple for staking, just like Jewel in the garden. And we have a bridge system coming soon called the Skyport. So before we get into the white paper, I'm going to show you guys how it looks, how much I've invested so far, what the gardens look like, what the pools look like. I'm over here talking about Defikingdoms. So let's check it out. So let's check out some gameplay and see what it's all about. I'm not too sure how I feel about the music so far. It starts out kind of smooth and then it like starts jumping everywhere, but whatever. That's besides the point. So let's just kind of scan the map real quick. We have our bank in the top left. We have our temple, market, and our farm. So if you wanted to compare to Defikingdoms, you can consider the bank, the temple. Shit, I forgot what the temple was. Let's check it out. Oh, the temple is kind of like the Druid, where you just talk to them to manage your pools and deposit it. We have our market, which is kind of like where Zeta's at, where you can exchange coins between different cryptocurrencies. And then we have our farm. So let's start from the farm and then we'll work our way up. So we have our farmer. Farmer Hatoka on the 1s and 2s. When this first dropped earlier, it was crazy. I actually don't know how loud that music's playing, but it feels like I'm screaming, so I'm going to turn it off for now. Actually, let's leave the music on so you guys... Oh, yeah, we turned it off. I thought I could turn it down the volume, but I guess not. Anyways, so we have our farmer. Way earlier when this game first dropped, like the first hour, and these APRs were crazy. Like, I'm pretty sure this was like 30,000 at one point. But as money started flowing in, the APR started dropping. I believe when I got in earlier, this was 6,000, maybe even 9 when I originally looked at it, and now we're down to a little under 2,000. But hey, these are definitely still insane APRs. Currently right now you can see I'm in the stable pools with a little bit of 1. Unfortunately, I was never in Trank, so I never had any locked Trank. I was never earning any Defira tokens. I was kind of sleeping on them, to be completely honest, but it is what it is. I'm in here now. So I believe I've probably been staking for what, maybe 2-3 hours, and I'm already at $6. So I'm just going to show you guys what it looks like when I claim. So my initial investment is around $737. I think it was less than that, but the market's been recovering a little bit. So yeah, we're just going to harvest. When you do claim your tokens, you're going to get a little bit of Trank, and you're also going to get a little bit of a Stone Fira. With the Stone Fira, they also have a staking pool for that as well. I believe the reason why they implemented that is so that you cannot sell your locked coins, just like how people were selling locked Jewel, but I'll go more into detail with that once we get into the white paper. So I just harvested my rewards. Now I'm going to show you an option, at least I think a smart thing to do. Again, this is not financial advice. Do what you please. Do your own research as well. But what I'm personally going to do is put them right back to work. So you can head on over here. There's little 3 dots to the corner. They have the drop menu. Or you can just scroll up and down the screen to click where you want to go. We're going to head to the temple. We have the enchantress and the guard. So with the guard, you can stake your Defira orb for an APR as well. With enchantress, you can stake your sealed Fira. So that's what we just received from the pools, sealed Fira. And then you can see the APR right now is pretty nice. So I already have a little bit staked in here from earlier when I claimed. That was before I decided to make a video explaining this. So it's pretty simple. All you gotta do is stake. Pay your gas. And bada boom, bada bang. Again, APR is pretty nice, and it's not gonna stay this way for long. I believe earlier it was at 6,000 and now it's at 4.6, so it's already coming down again as more people start to deposit more funds. Sealed Fira is an orb drained of the energy. You can pump energy and unseal your Fira below. You can stake it for more sealed Fira. So long story short here, you can unstake your sealed Fira, or you can reinvest it and stake it at a later time. They also do have a single pool for the Fira as well, and 2 different options for your sealed Fira. Heading back to the homepage, we're gonna let the music go in the background for a little bit. Hopefully it's not overpowering my voice. So let's check out the market. We have our coin changer. Obviously this is where you come and exchange your coins. And then we have our supplier. So this is who you talk to if you want to add some liquidity to the pools before going to the farmer. You have some other characters here as well, just strolling around. We got a dragon in the corner. So that's what we're working with so far. This did just come out a couple hours ago. I'd say maybe 5 or 4 hours ago. Definitely check it out. Give it a chance. I know some people aren't even looking at this because it resembles Defikingdoms so much, but if you weren't early with Defikingdoms, why would you turn away now? You can actually be early in a project. If you like money, I don't know, I like making money. If you like making money, then the opportunity is right in front of you. I mean, these APRs are going crazy right now. So now let's head to the docs. Let's see what the white paper is about. We're just going to kind of quick scan this. Of course, I'm going to leave the links in the bio if you guys want to give it a real deep dive. But we're going to try to gloss over this. Usually when I say we're going to gloss over something, I start going into the nitty gritty. So, hey, I mean, it's better off knowing what you're investing in and what to expect rather than going in blind and just flushing money down the toilet. So first things first, let's check out the roadmap. So we're currently at the DEX phase. The next thing coming up, I believe, is for Tranquil to fully launch their lending program on the site. After that, we have our NFTs coming out. They're going to also have Gen 0 heroes. Heroes are also going to have jobs. Create a job system where heroes can improve DeFi features. They're going to implement a hero quest game mode, create initial game mode to use heroes in simple game system. Heroes are assigned to a quest which they passively complete over time. Players receive rewards on succession or failure of the quest. They're going to continue with the development of their webtoon. And they're going to also implement fan-based mining incentives for Defira content creators on social media like Reddit and Twitter. That's pretty dope. Midterm roadmap, we have our world map, expedition game modes, and item player progression. They want to build a large map where players can explore and develop settlements, create a combat system supporting both PvE and PvP. Play to earn mechanics are balanced by risk and skill of the player. They also want to introduce equipment, item, and crafting systems. They plan on launching a marketplace for the heroes so you can buy, sell, and trade. Eventually, they're going to enhance the hero system, adding additional heroes, classes, and especially advanced generations. They do plan on including multi-chain expansion as well later down the line. And longer down the line, they're going to introduce more game modes, further multi-chain expansions, and to top it all off, create their own anime. Here we have the team. We got Yamcha, Krillin, Korin, and Goten. Shout out Dragon Ball Z. For those of you who are familiar with the Harmony blockchain, you've probably heard of Tranquil Finance. This is kind of like their rebranding / expansion. So TransFinex is a DEX, lending, and has liquid staking. Harmony will be the first blockchain Defira launches on and will gradually integrate Tranquil Finance into Defiverse, including migrating the existing front end and rebranding the community. In the game, Tranquil Finance is represented by the city of Tranquilla on the continent of Harmonia. They also have a Chronos chain in the works. Heroes are summoned in the magical wishing ritual by combining 2 souls of their 2 other heroes. So kind of like, again, Defikingdoms, where you have 2 heroes and you summon. Defira will make a marketplace and a bridge where players can trade heroes with each other and bridge them to other chains. These services will take Fira tokens as the transaction fee. So looking at the designs, you can definitely tell they get swaggier throughout their evolution. Remember, heroes have different races, class, and abilities with an endless amount of variations, making each hero unique. Yeah, these are fire, especially these final evolutions. My guy is kitted up. So here's some information about the Fira token. We have our tokenomics here, our token distribution between the team, marketing, incentives, and all that. Remember, they have that multi-chain strategy. Obviously, Defira is the governance token and plays a key role connecting all different chains. So we have our emission. They expect the allocation for incentive rewards to last at least 4 years. Remember, I showed you guys earlier, we have that sealed Defira, redeemable in 12 months. The exact emissions will vary over time to provide a good balance between short and long-term value, but will heavily lean towards sealed Defira. Unlike Jewel, I'm not too sure if it's necessarily a good thing or a bad thing. That's for you to decide, but there will never be a secondary market for sealed Defira. But like I showed you earlier, they do have some in-game mechanics that will speed up the unlocking process, requiring players to acquire hero NFTs and interact with the game. A couple of other tokens that have some significance within the game. We have our Trank token. You can lock Trank in order to gain more Defira. And the kernels chain will have some utility later down the line. So that's about it for Defira. Definitely go check it out. Don't be a DeFi Kingdom maxi or act like you're too good to give it a shot. It's a great opportunity to be early in something. I'm already back up to 66 cents since making this video. Hopefully you guys like this video. Definitely leave a like, comment down below what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Peace.